My name is Mrs. Martins Aminat. I am the accountant. Today we are celebrating Starich Properties at 5. That's a milestone. It's worth celebrating, trust me. And at Starich Properties, we are number one. Everywhere globally, we are number one. And working at Starich Properties is a dream come true for me, trust me. And I am a fulfilled staff because I have satisfied a lot of clients here in Nigeria and in diaspora.
Hello, my name is Fola Michael. I'm an actress and ambassador to the Starich Property Limited. We thank God for today, for our 5 years anniversary. I've been with this company for like 4 years now. So we thank God for the journey, that the 5 years anniversary, we were able to witness it. And I wish Starich Property more years to witness in Jesus' name. It has been an amazing journey so far.
The chairman and CEO of Starich Properties Limited, a property development company whose mission is to provide housing coverage to every nook and crannies in Nigeria. The company has also gained a formidable reputation in property management across the globe. The company also has core values of integrity, peace of mind, innovation, excellence, teamwork, and all. It also has estate portfolios across Lagos, Oyo, and Ogun states. Mr. Adebushiri had his education at Federal Polytechnic Ede and Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, where he bagged ND, which is National Diploma, and BSc in Management and Accounting, respectively. He is also a member of different professional bodies. He has conducted various real estate seminars in Nigeria, in Ghana, Kenya, and across European nations. His area of interest are real estate investments, portfolios, land banking, generational wealth through real estates. He started Starich Properties to bridge the gap and provide solutions to housing deficiencies in Nigerian communities, as well as to spread the real estate dealings across the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, men and women, all protocols duly and well observed. If you are not too busy, I would like with a standing ovation to welcome to the microphone the chairman, CEO, Starich Properties, as he comes to the microphone. It's a loud ovation. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, everyone. You may be seated. All right, ma'am. I am happy today, honestly, and there's one saying in Yoruba that says, if someone ride an horse in my heart, the horses would not miss the road. Because of our time, I will have to do an overview of Starich Property in a succinct manner, in a succinct way. I'm not here to lecture, but I want us to know the overview of Starich Properties. Like our topic for the anniversary, Beyond 5, Shaping Today and Tomorrow. We are celebrating 5 years anniversary today, but Starich Properties is actually more than 5 years. The company started in 2014 as a venture. Then down the line, after 6 years of struggling, the company finally started in 2020. And that is why we are here today celebrating 5 years of excellence, 5 years of growth, 5 years of courage, 5 years of integrity, and also 5 years of progress. Yeah, for the period of 6 years, before, when it was venture, it was raw then. But there's one thing I do believe, and if you want to succeed in life, I believe in determination. I'm such a person that believe in, even if people say there's no road, there's no way, I believe there's road if you keep going. And by the virtue of my determination, there are a lot of challenges I face. Before someone said, it's not a matter of the physical posture that makes someone a great person. I say yes. Don't look at the physical part of the person, but look at what is actually deposited inside the person. And it has always been my watchword, and I'll keep going ever since then. Then, at some point, for the period of 6 years, it was rough. I said, no, let me pull out. I'm not going to do it again. But I keep on going. Then in 2020, that should be after the lockdown, I still keep on going. When others are sleeping, I will not sleep. I keep on digging. I keep on knocking. That one day, if others are making it, there's nothing stopping me as well to make it in life. I was a nobody, but now I am somebody. The Starich properties actually started in my bedroom. I keep on thinking, putting things together, creating innovations, and see how it will go far. Then, when we started in 2020, we started with only 2 acres of land. It was rough, but now we can be boast of like 10 estates.
Wow!
Because, like my daddy-in-law used to say, Pastor Adeboye said, don't limit yourself. I never limit myself. If others are at the top, I will also get to the top. So don't be comfortable with your present status. Keep on moving. You will get there one day. With God, you will get there. Then when we started with 2 acres, well, I have a lot of distractions left and right, but I never let all those things debuggle my progress. I keep on going. Some said it's not possible. I said with God it's possible. Some said no, just because I started as an agent. Some said just limit yourself as an agent. I said no. The way I see myself as the controller of people. I see myself at the top. I see myself as the chairman and the managing director of a real estate company. Back in those days, during when one of my boss, the chairman of my former company, was having a bad day, everybody was dining and eating. But to myself, I said no. When I clock 40, I want to be celebrated. And at 40, I want to be the chairman and the CEO of the real estate company. And it really came to pass. So ever since then, we started from 2 acres. We have been moving 1 estate, 2 estates. Then I never get discouraged. Even the environment was tough, a lot of challenges. But in spite of all the challenges, I keep going. I asked some of my old colleagues here, you can testify to that. My tenacity is there. Then one thing in life, you want to make it in life, integrity is the key. Whatever I say today, it is what they will meet tomorrow from my mouth. I always make sure what I say today, I do it. Even though there might be a little, before it comes to pass, but I will make sure I do it. So integrity is the key. So that is how we've been doing over the past 5 years. We've been keeping moving, and that's why we are celebrating the 5 years today. And then tomorrow, which is not tomorrow that we are looking at, in the next 5 years, even though the Starich property is global now, but I want to make sure that we go more global. We want to sell properties outside Nigeria. And currently, we've only covered like 3 states in Nigeria. In the next 5 years, I want Starich property to cover even all the states in Nigeria. And so that is our vision for the next 5 years, because one of our core values is to provide housing to nooks and crannies in Nigeria, and we will be doing that. And there's another thing that I want to bring in. I have some of my clients here. There's some of the Nigerians in diaspora, they are always scared to invest back in Nigeria. Oh, they said they are difficult to convince. I said, don't worry. With God, I will do that. Then I stepped in, started talking to a lot of them that, okay, well, even though we have a lot of things happening in Nigeria, but still yet, you can still invest back in your fatherland. And I've been able to do that. Some of them are investing back in Nigeria. So in the next 5 years, we want to make sure that wherever they are as well, we want to make sure we sell, we take over places like America as well. We want to sell properties in America and European countries as well. So, like I said, I'm not yet to really do a lecture, but just to have an overview of what Starich property is all about. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, let me appreciate everyone. I will only mention a few names. I can't mention everybody's name. In absentia, we greet the Oniba of Iba, His Imperial Majesty King Dr. Sulaiman Adeshina Raji Ashade I. We call him Jafu Authority in absentia, ably represented by my daddy, Chief Ismaila Akogun Oniba Ekun. Then I, Chief Taufik Oseni, the Bale of Sabo Oniba. You're welcome, sir. I, Chief Alami Eme Osha of Oniba. We welcome you, sir, as well. Thank you, we appreciate you. And again, I would like to thank the Capital Express Insurance, Mr. Diwale Bobo in absentia as well. Mommy, you're welcome. We appreciate your coming, and all the Capital Express Insurance representative. Then I would also like to thank my daddy here, my brother, Mr. Ayo Oyedepo. You're welcome, sir. We appreciate your coming. Then I would also like to thank Mr. Barrister Halimi in absentia, ably represented by Barrister Ugu, El-Hai Ugu. Also on my list, I would like to appreciate Mr. and Mrs. Ogolabi from the United Kingdom. They're actually Starich property pioneer clients. And ever since then, we formed a strong bond. Thank you very much, ma'am. Then I also recognize my mommy, Mrs. Azizat Eleji, Yeyego of Iba Kingdom, all the way from Victoria Island. We appreciate your coming. Then my real estate friends as well from Lekki, Mr. Ola, you are welcome, and Mr. Kule Amosu. Then my RCCG members, you're welcome as well, the Freedom Assembly, and the upper room as well. You're welcome. We appreciate your coming. Then I would also like to appreciate the representative of banks, GTB, Zenith, and First Bank. Then as well, my great boss, who is here, who is supposed to be on IT, but I don't know why my guys didn't go, Mr. Olubenga Shogule, and the Alausa team from the Ministry of Health Cooperative. Without them, there won't be Starich properties. So I appreciate you, sir, as well. And I would also like to appreciate my Bale Akwalika there as well, all the way from Norway. He has been one of the pillars of Starich properties. Wow. So people are mentioning Omonile, they are bad. Mr. Bale Akoni Kayode is a good man. Wow. And also Omonile. Wow. He is the one that changed my notion about the Omonile. Because when people hear Omonile, they pick race. But with Bale Kayode, your land is safe. Go and sit down. Wow. Then I also appreciate my brother, who is also my pillar, Barrister Philip Adetono. He is the company secretary. He has been there for me, even when Starich Property has not been formed. He was the one that even formed the Starich Property for me. I was the one that created the idea, but I don't have any lawyer. I went to him and said, sir, this is what I want you to do for me. He said, no problem. And he was the one that helped me to organize all the paper. So without him, we won't be here celebrating 5 years. Thank you very much, sir. Then I would also like to appreciate my wife as well. Well, yes, my beautiful wife. Yes.
Somebody say power.
Honestly, she's a very good wife. Because anytime I come back home thinking, looking so much, she said, don't worry, what is the problem today? I'll say this and that. She said, don't worry, all will be settled. I remember 5 years ago when there's one essay that we want to launch. A lot of people have subscribed. And 2 weeks.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody, please. The Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, Starich Properties Limited, my beloved brother, Adebusi Oladipo Adetono, the management, administrative, and entire staff of the company, royal father of today's occasion, His Imperial Majesty King Dr. Sulaiman Additional Raji Ashade I, the Oliver of Iba Kingdom, Lagos. Specially invited guests of honor, regulators, investors, partners, friends of Starich, and all stakeholders here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is a true honor to stand before you to deliver this keynote at the 5th anniversary celebration of a bold and evolving brand. 5 years may sound short in the lifespan of an industry, but for Starich, it represents more than the passage of time. It tells a story of trust built, impact made, and futures secured. These years are not just about returns on investment, they reveal reliability, resilience, and reinvention. Today, we gather not only to celebrate 5 years of merit, but also to witness a renewed commitment to the next 50 years of transformation. I want to take an overview of the real estate beyond property. Real estate is not simply about bricks, cement, or land titles. It is about shaping communities, fueling economies, and anchoring generational wealth. Every building creates jobs. Every property secures a family's future. Every investment, therefore, strengthens a nation like ours, Nigeria. Real estate, in truth, is the infrastructure of hope. Taking a look at Nigeria's market at a crossroad, Nigeria today stands at a defining moment. With over 230 million people, our housing and infrastructure needs are immense. Urbanization is accelerating rapidly, and of course that has given room for real estate players, hopefully and definitely not the likes of Starich, making the concept and practice of land banking instead of money and financial banking, sometimes mirroring land grabbing. The young population is demanding innovative, transparent, and sustainable solutions. These are not just challenges, they're extraordinary opportunities. The future will prove whether we can scale vision into value. The industry leaders and sustainable winners will be those who shun every form of mediocrity, from exaggerated drone images and videos promoted, shabbily executed but social media hyped projects, scammers and laggards encouraging get-rich-quick Ponzi-styled proposals, to all forms of sharp practices. Instead, we must commit to great value for money constructions and projects executed with genuine transparency, innovation, sustainability, and excellence, both moral and professional. Let's take a look at some global lessons. Around the world, real estate is being redefined. In Singapore, the PropTech platforms make it possible to buy homes with a click. In Dubai, blockchain secures land titles like our regular sea of O's and eliminates frauds. In Nigeria, Kenya, Morocco, Turkey, Rwanda, South Africa, and some other countries, a few other African countries, PropTech platforms and blockchains are helping to address rental automation, business-to-business construction material procurement. In the US, smart buildings integrate energy, security, and data to maximize efficiency. In the UK, tools like virtual reality, home tours, and augmented reality renovation preview are now.
The entitled insurance safeguard against legal issue related in property owners, just like our lawyer mentioned the other time. You can have an insurance in place to cover for that. Then professional indemnity insurance that covers your legal advice against third party. Then also rent insurance that I've mentioned. Instead of you to lose your rent, in case of any eventualities, there is an insurance cover that will pay for your rent. So it's not going to be a total loss for you. So strategic consideration of partnership opportunities. We can do public and private partnership, awareness campaign, regulatory support, then cost benefits analysis. And before I leave there today, I would like to inform us that insurance is compulsory now for each and every one. As long as you live in a property, even if you are not the owner, as long as guests visit you or your daily bread is being, handled there, you must have insurance in place. And it's just a token fee. And as a landlord or tenant also, it's compulsory for you to have that. So conclusively, I would like to say by strategically leveraging insurance, real estate stakeholders can protect assets, ensure compliance, and enhance the long-term viability of their investment. Thank you very much.
And it is with immense pride and heartfelt joy that I welcome each of you to this very special occasion, the 5th anniversary celebration of Starich Properties Limited. And particularly, I recognize and especially welcome our royal father in our midst, even though he's yet to be around, His Royal Majesty, His Imperial Majesty King Dr. Sulaiman Additional Raja Shadewan, Ruler of Iba Kingdom of Lagos State. Let's put our hands for cheer for our King. Hallelujah. 5 years ago, we embarked on a journey with a vision to transform lives by providing exceptional real estate solutions and building lasting relationships within Lagos State and other states within Nigeria. Today, as we stand here celebrating this significant milestone, we can proudly say that we have not only built homes, but also cultivated dreams and fostered trust. This milestone would not have been possible without the wavering support of our esteemed clients, our dedicated partners, and of course, our incredibly talented team. Each of you has played a crucial role in our journey. To our clients, we say thank you for your trust and allowing us to be part of your significant life decisions. Your satisfaction is the cornerstone of our success. Our team at Starich Properties Limited remains with shared integrity and peace of mind. To our team, we say thank you for your tireless dedication, your passion, and your relentless pursuit of excellence. You are the heart and soul of Starich Properties Limited, and your hard work has brought us to this remarkable point. Over the past 5 years, we have navigated challenges, celebrated success, and continuously strive to innovate and elevate the real estate experience. We have successfully launched and developed various estates within the southern state of Nigeria, namely Excellence Estate Phase 1, located at Mowe, Ogun State. Excellence Estate Phase 2, Mowe, Ogun State. Stellar Court Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3, Mowe, Ogun State. We have Trinity Homes, also in Mowe, Ogun State. Legacy Court, Ijuota, Ogun State. Starlet Court, Ibejuleki, Lagos State. Starlet Estate, located at Ibadan in Oyo State. We also have Congress Homes at Aribo, Ogun State. We have Trinity Garden. We have Trinity Garden at Ofada, Lagos, Ogun State. We have Grace Villa, Shimawa, Ogun State. We have Dominion Court, Ekwe in Lagos State. Excellence Court at Ikorodu, Lagos State. Legacy Garden, Badagry, Lagos State. And IC Court, which is our built-up 2-bedroom apartment at Ojodubenga Extension, also in Lagos State. We have made significant strides in market presence, and most importantly, created spaces where families can build their future. As we celebrate these past 5 years, let us also look to the future with excitement and renewed ambition. We are committed as an entity, Starich Properties Limited, to continue to set new benchmarks in the real estate industry and to embrace new technologies and to deepen our commitment to our values and to our clients. This anniversary is more than just a milestone. It's a celebration of unity, resilience, and shared success. It's a moment to reflect on our journey and to recommit Starich Properties Limited to reaching new heights in the coming years. We have exciting plans for the future, and with your continued support, we are confident that Starich Properties Limited will not only meet but exceed your expectations. This afternoon is a celebration of our collective efforts and shared achievement. Let's raise a glass to the past 5 years and to the many more successes that await Starich Properties Limited, and even brighter future ahead. Once again, I welcome us all. Thank you for being here to share in this joyous occasion and being a part of this special occasion. I beseech us and I declare, let us celebrate celebrations begin. Thank you. Thank you.
But I dare say that as far as Africa is also concerned, Nigeria has become a force to be reckoned with because we are leading the way. However, if we're going to make our progress sustainable and mutually rewarding, we cannot do away or look away from the role of technology, adoption of appropriate technology. Now, these are my strategic recommendations. For developers like Starich, it is important that you begin to think of how to integrate virtual realities, augmented, AR, artificial intelligence, and smart building systems into your construction and building projects. Gone are the days when, it's so funny, if you travel across many states within the Southwest, it is quite disheartening the rate at which a lot of mushroom real estate players, they just find the tech advantage of the level of poverty in the land to rip up it. I don't want to use the word rip up, to actually get, or more or less like grab lands from a lot of communities. Yes, they pay for it. Some of these lands that could be used or used for agricultural purposes, they now will build fences and some fanciful gates. I'm sure many of us are familiar with it. They will take drone pictures and video shots to bamboozle people, especially the ones in diaspora who hardly come home. Even if it is like 20 kilometers away from the airport, they will say it's 5 minutes to the airport. Even if it is even if the property is in Agungi, they will say, oh, it is just a walk-in, it's a walking distance from Dangote refinery, as if you go to the drinking Dangote oil. All manner of gimmicks that people use, but beyond those kind of adoption of technology, it is better you deploy the use of technology to deliver actual value, not for attracting buyers into your business portfolio. For investors, you need to back prop-tech innovators and startups as much as possible. If you know anybody in your family, in your network, that is very versatile, that is very creative, that is very futuristic about technology and something related to the real estate, try and encourage them. To our regulators, our building and all manner of regulators we have within our various states, please help us to digitize your processes, reduce risks, inspire confidence. Don't let us be seeing multiple people coming to different sites and be pasting things on properties and be intimidating us out of business. Whatever it has taken for Starich to get here today, it takes a lot of courage. Don't kill our morale with all manner of analog systems that are prone to frauds and people that are merely rogues and riffraffs that are dressed in official uniforms. These days, it is very possible for anybody to disguise as a real estate person. Just buy a helmet, wear a reflector, put it at the back of your car, you are a real estate guru. But we know the difference. We know the difference between Starich and others. Shall we put it on Starich? Consumers, buyers, users, people that are into rentals, people that are into investing into properties, embrace digital platforms for trust and transparency. To professionals, and by professionals now, not everybody will be MD of another Starich.
Because you have paid, you are tenancy, you are living in a property that is not your own. So, and to that extent, there is an interest. And the tenancy law of Lagos State has equally provided a lot of safeguard and a lot of protection to parties to that particular interest in land. So, and one of the provisions of that tenancy law is specifying clearly of the statutory notices and the period that have to be issued to a tenant before a tenant will be evicted from a house. So it has made it so clear. So as a tenant, you are entitled to certain statutory notices. So and the law has equally prohibited self-help and criminalized it. Not that it has prohibited it. As a tenant, the landlord does not have a right to use his own self to just eject a tenant indiscriminately. He has to apply the provisions and the positions of the law to eject the tenant. The tenancy law of Lagos State 2011 has criminalized self-help in ejecting tenants, and these are the laws that protect the tenants in land transaction. So, and equally, that makes it that in land transaction, due process must be followed. Due process must be followed. It is a wrong procedure that we want to evict a tenant, even though because of some other factors, people employ. There is a wrong procedure. You go and start removing the roof, start disconnecting the light, start doing all manner of things. If you want to apply the law, follow the due process of the law and remove the tenant. The law has provided some safeguards to the tenant. So there is new law in Lagos State. There is a bill in Lagos State, and that bill is the Lagos State Tenancy and Recovery of Premises Bill 2025. So that bill is currently in the Lagos State House of Assembly, and what it seeks to do is to consolidate and modernize all the existing laws around tenancy. So it needs to streamline the dispute resolution mechanism. Now we have some dispute resolution mechanism aside from courts. We can apply mediation, we can apply all that. The law now seeks to recognize and bring the current tenancy law did not incorporate the alternative dispute resolution mechanism into that law. But this current bill seeks to streamline and bring it into that particular law to make it part of the tenancy law, the alternative dispute resolution mechanism, and provide a more seamless process and purpose. So then provide for procedure. So then the next law we're going to look at, remember what we're looking at, what are the laws that are made in Lagos State and what are these laws seek to achieve in respect of protection of parties and their interests. So we have looked at land registration law, we have looked at the tenancy law. The third one we're going to look at is property law, property protection law 2016. The property protection law, my colleague when we were talked about land grabbing. So this property protection law is as well known as anti-land grabbing law. Anti-land grabbing law. So, and it's because of that identified issue and problem in land grabbing that this law was made. So laws are normally made to solve a problem. So, and that is why we have always said that most of Lagos State is always ahead of most other states, and that is why we are applying and we're using the example of Lagos State. So then the law seeks and it criminalize forceful land grabbing. So forceful land grabbing, illegal occupation, encroachment, and other unlawful interferences in property rights. It has criminalized it. So if a person engages in land grabbing, it has become a criminal. Aside from the civil right, there is a criminal aspect of it under this law. So it has equally provided a specialized enforcement mechanism, including the dedicated task force. There's a task force that assists to this, and establishment of special courts. So the law now is equally provides additional layer of protection to land purchaser, developers, and genuine landowners like the Starich. So this land provides that additional layer of